Explore Gombe. Welcome to Gombe State, the jewel in the savannah, the rising star from the northeast. Gombe State was created 1st of October 1996 out of the former Bauchi State, covering a total area of about 20,265 square kilometers. The state has 11 local government areas and shares common boundaries with Bauchi, Borno, Yobe, Taraba, and Adamawa states of the northeastern geopolitical zone of Nigeria. The state has relatively about 18 local languages, vegetation that is predominantly of Guinea savanna type, an average rainfall from 700 millimeters southwest at the extreme northern part of the state to 1,000 millimeters towards the south and southwestern parts of the state. The state has so much to offer, from natural beauty, historical heritage, to cultural diversity. The capital is fast-growing, and in meeting the demands of the fast-growing city, charming boutiques have opened, schools, universities for quality education, hotels for your decent accommodation and classy hospitality, bakeries, joints for hangouts, good restaurants, also that offer local and continental cuisine to cater for your indigenous and international taste. No doubt, your taste buds will have a story to tell when you pay one of these eateries a visit. When it comes to marketing, the state offers best opportunity for business to strive. With its rapid growing economy, northeastern central location, about 3.5 million population of consumers, it is an important target destination for local and foreign products and services. New modern markets and malls have also opened within the state. With recent discovery of crude oil in Kashiri and coal in Bojude, mineral resources tapped and yet untapped, the state is a potential hub for investors, and investors stand to benefit from friendly investment government policies, comfortable atmosphere for business, quality roads, and airport linking the state to the rest of Nigeria and the world. Explore Gombe is the window where you see the abundant talents, natural beauty, cultural diversity, and historical heritage in Gombe. Explore Gombe, to connect you to Gombe from diaspora, to connect investors to Gombe, to connect tourist visitors to Gombe. We take a look into 2 years of unprecedented achievement of Governor Muhammadu Inuwa Administration, and also the message of His Excellency to the people of Gombe State as we celebrate 25 years anniversary. Explore Gombe. Explore Gombe. Explore Gombe.
I am Engineer Abubakar Bappa Musa, the Commissioner of Works and Transportation, Gombe State. Sometime in 2003, when we began the development of township roads, he made a remark that Gombe has been a big village, and we were pretending that we were in a city, that Gombe was a city. He made this remark. And when Gombe improved, he again remarked that Gombe has been transformed to small London. So this is portraying really how Gombe changed from what it was. When Gombe State was created, I remember specifically, there was only, maybe I can say, one road that transisted the town. This is this road that passes through Jekada Valley, through the General Hospital, and to Biu Road. And it was in a very, very deplorable condition. The one that, the additional one that was fair was the road that takes us at the junction in front of this ministry through the government house to the Emir's palace. That one there was a bit motorable. Apart from this, we really had absolutely no any other third road in Gombe Township. And really, most of our buildings were mud buildings. Until when, I would have loved if you had asked anybody outside myself or outside from this ministry to really give this answer that are we really striving to give the people the dividend of democracy? But then I will tell you what we have done and then allow you to judge yourself. Our ministry is responsible for development of road infrastructure. And just like what I said initially, that when we came on board, when Gombe State was created, there was virtually no road. And really, the former governors, they did their own best in developing the road infrastructure. This administration, when it came on board, there were quite a number of road projects that were abandoned by the last administration for lack of payment. I could understand lack of enough money to continue with the developmental works. It awarded quite a number of road projects. Unfortunately, for the same lack of funds, it could not even, these roads, the contractor could even mobilize to site, and the projects were never started until when this administration came on board. And it embarked on completing the ones that were started by the last administration, and again proceeded to even develop those ones that was awarded but could not be mobilized for lack of funds by the last administration. You may have noticed that we have migrated from the conventional light from the generator you have seen. Before now, Gombe Township street lights was being powered by generator. We all know what it is to rely on generators. We have generators in our homes. We know how expensive it is to maintain generators. And unfortunately, a power supply from the natural grid is too unreliable. You can't rely on the power supply. Apart from being so epileptical, at times it comes with high voltage, and you see all the fittings burning away. So it became a problem for us. The cost of maintaining the generator is exceptionally too high, and we cannot rely to continue powering our street light with the generators in the view of the fact that meager resources, and there are quite a number of other competing demand on the lean resources. So we are forced to look elsewhere for a better alternative, and we identify that if we go on solar street light, yes, we will have a cheaper means of providing a street light in Gombe Township. So we embarked on the solar powered street light. You have seen quite a number of our streets with a solar now, and we are still putting more. The contractors are on work, they are working, you are seeing them. Every day you will see this street. It was dark yesterday, today you will see it blooming in the night. So we are changing all our street light, and our intention is to light all parts of Gombe, all our streets in Gombe. Our intention is to provide light on those streets. Before now, the few streets that we had light on them being powered by the generator, the maintenance contractor was charging nearly over $1 billion. And even then, when the cost of fuel was low, now that the cost of fuel has gone so high that I know if we ask the contractor now to continue with maintain the street light with the generator system, we'll be charged maybe double or even more than what we used to pay before. The cost of generators have gone so high, more than twice the cost we previously we procured, and we were maintaining just few streets. Our desire now is to light all our streets, and the cost is going to be too enormous for us. Then this is why we reverted to the use of solar as source of energy for our street lights. And you have seen it. The contractors are on progress. I give His Excellency my proposal, and he approves my proposal. You understand? If I feel there is this area that we need to improve upon, it is something that I have to do myself. I will propose it and get the governor's concurrence, and we embark on it. Yes, my message to His Excellency is nothing short of commendation. I commend His Excellency for the job well done. I commend him for the job he has been doing. He is going direct to the project that has direct bearing on the people of Gombe. The project that Gombe people has for long been yearning for. So my message to him is nothing short of commendation. I commend him for the job he is doing, and I enjoin him to maintain the tempo and continue like that. Sky will be the limit.